often I have been asked this question that if online therapy and online counseling is also useful, and is it as impactful as the offline mode of therapy? To which I always say that yes, definitely, it is equivalent and the essence of it remains the same. After the COVID times, the pandemic times, we all have, as in the mental health professionals, have all geared up, and they have definitely upskilled themselves, so that they could help the clients who are trying to avail these online services. There are various testimonials that I have also had from my clients. So the testimonials have always said that it was helpful for them. Live in Bangalore, and I have been practicing in Bangalore for quite some time, and we all understand, and we all have maybe read about the traffic scenes, etc. So the major thing that I have heard from my clients is that there is no extra additional stress about the travel to a physical place for therapy. Testimonials say that the additional stress of traveling or taking the time off every week, because therapy sessions are provided in a particular and stipulated time frame. So constantly going out of office for some time, so if it is like a 50 minutes or 1 hour session, so they need to travel also for say 1.5 hour in total. So they would have to shell out around 2.5 to 3 hours for 1 hour session maximum. So that kind of bothers them, because then they would be answerable to certain questions, so that can also make certain cancellations here and there, or traffic sometimes had kind of made it very difficult for the clients to reach to the physical place for therapy session. Apart from that, I have also had testimonials from teenagers who could tell me that they were not open to talking about taking therapy sessions with their parents. So what they did was that this made it very easy for them. They could easily tell their parents that they are doing some important work, or they are attending some workshop, or they would want 1 hour away, or they are studying, etc., etc. A lot of things that they've said. Again, I'm not propagating anything, I'm just saying the various testimonials, the various um, feedback that I have received from different clients. I'm not kind of here to give, ways in which clients can use these excuses. So don't take me wrong there. But yes, these are the ways in which it has helped clients. The online therapy has helped clients, right? So they could sit in one room, one corner, and take therapy, access therapy, and it has really helped them. We cannot disregard the fact that there is a lot of taboo still about mental health. So maybe they thought, or they perceived, that their parents would not understand this, so they were hiding it from them and taking therapy. Then there are a lot of other clients who are Indians, native to India, but they are not in India anymore, so it is very difficult for them to obviously attend sessions physically. So that makes it easier for them to stay abroad and yet connect with somebody who's in their uh, you know country, so they can speak a common language, because we have all learned and we've all read about how it is very important, and how it is also very comforting to express or to vent out to somebody in your own language, in your mother tongue maybe. So that has helped the clients. A lot of students who are Indians but they have gone abroad, they don't get the insurance for therapy because they are on student visa. So they avail therapy sessions from India, and online therapy sessions. So these are various testimonials and feedback that I have received personally in during my practice post pandemic, where online therapy has definitely helped clients a lot. Everything remains the same: the opening session, the talking, sharing of notes in case that is something that your therapist is open to, sharing of reports, assessments, because thanks to the digital era, we all are quite equipped with the technical knowledge, so we can share things. Editable PDFs are there, so once the client has filled out the questionnaire or assessment, they pass it over to the therapist, and then the therapist reviews it and interprets it, and then the report is made, or or verbally discussed in the next session. Activities are done online. There are various um, uh, flashcards, postcards, and internet has made it very easy. Again, lives of therapists have also become easy in that ways, because assessments and activities that can be done online have come up, and they are ready-made resources. Some therapists, especially myself, I also believe in replicating certain activities. Of course, some I have made by myself, but I don't have any patent to it, of course. But I have inculcated from different activities and made my own activity, thinking that it will help this particular client going through this particular problem. So that has also made it very easy to play around with certain things, to experiment. Yes, there have been certain instances where it has not worked, and that can happen at all instances. It can also happen at a physical clinic or therapy space, where certain times I have conducted some activity and the client was like, I don't align with this, or I don't associate with this, or I don't understand how this is working. That can happen. It has also happened in the online space. I'm not saying that it cannot happen ever. Yes, activities are something that are completely how it is perceived by a client, or whether it is helping the client or not, but some clients definitely enjoy it a lot. And it also makes therapy quite interesting. It gives that a different essence to it, because only talk therapy, at least for me, I feel, coming from a background from acceptance and commitment therapy, where the therapy and the people who founded the therapy, they themselves say that, first you need to conduct this therapy on yourself to be able to provide it to your clients, right? And also, there is no rigidity there. It's completely up to you and your imagination. So that is the best thing I like about the therapy I am specialized in. And also create your own metaphors, or use the metaphors that are existing in the books. There are wide array of them. So I make, again, I take pictures which are relevant to that metaphor from internet itself. I don't draw or paint or something, but taking that and associating it in a flashcard form to your client in an online setup, that definitely interests them as well as me, because I really am curious to understand if this is going to work for them or not. So all in all, what I'm trying to say here is that it's not about whether your therapist is providing only an offline, only an online therapy form. Both are effective. You can try, you can experience both of them. You should be open, you can be open to both, right? And then you can select for yourself. I'm not here trying to say that if it has worked for my clients in the past, it should work for you as well. What I'm trying to say is, it can kind of, you can take it as a possibility to keep it as an option and try, give it a try, and then see if it works for you or not.